Some books I would recommend for business owners to read. So this is in no particular order. E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber, Good to Great by Jim Collins, Traction by Gino Wickman, Organized, of course. So let's look at Access Bank and Dangote. In 2002, Access Bank was still struggling. I think it was 65th in ranking in Nigeria. Today, Access Bank is Africa's largest bank by assets, over 20.9 trillion in assets as of 2024. How did Access Bank become what it has become today? By acquisitions. They bought Capital Bank, they bought Marina Bank, they bought Intercontinental, they bought Diamond Bank. Today, they are where they are. Now let's look at the Dangote Group. Dangote didn't buy other businesses per se. They started building from scratch. They started as a commodities business and started moving to trading, then went into importation, then figured out that the secret was in distribution, so they began to distribute. And today, Dangote is the richest black man on earth. Now, why am I sharing this? Access Bank went the route of acquisition. Dangote went the route of building. No one is better than the other. You can try through acquisitions. A lot of Fortune 500 companies, if you check the US business atmosphere, everybody is building something that they are willing to sell. Bigger companies buy them up and, so it works for them. It also happens here in Nigeria. But then you also have a lot of people who are just building and scaling and growing. The only dangerous model is not doing anything. So whether you decide to build and build long term, or you decide to grow by acquisitions, choose the model that works for you. I like acquisitions. I also like building, and I have done both. My recommendation is just don't be idle. For my 2 decades experience as a business owner, every business needs to have certain functions running in their businesses. And I'm going to list about 10 of them. Now, these are not departments. I'm not calling departments. I'm talking about functions, things that must be operating in your business. Number 1 is marketing. How do you attract leads? Number 2, sales. Those leads, how do you convert them to customers? Number 3, accounts. Monitoring the money that comes in and the money that goes out. Number 4, inventory. Number 5, procurement. Number 6, human resources. How do you attract, retain, groom, and develop the employees around you? Number 7, administration. Number 8, customer service. Number 9, organizational structure. That is who reports to who and how. Number 10 is technology. Now, all of these are important, and you should have all these functions working in your business. To combine all of these functions together, you need an additional function, and that's called management. To make sure that all of these things are collaborating and happening together in your business, even if you're the only one or you have 2, 3, or 4 employees in your business. That's what I want to help you install in your business. If I work with you one-on-one and I will coach you, we will spend 6 to 12 weeks, depending on the size of your business, and I will work with you to install all of these things in your business so that even in your absence, your business can work without you. If this is something you're interested in, send a message and let me see if we can schedule a phone call and let's talk about it. I admire Dangote. Yes, I know he's in the news recently for some things that had happened, but I think what is happening right now with the Dangote trucks, I think it's a management issue and a policy issue. By that, I mean that there should be, because of the scale of the company, there should be policies that manage incidents. So when these incidents happen, what's the company's policy on this is what we're going to do? What should the insurance companies do immediately? Because one of the most dangerous things to have is negative publicity, no matter the scale of your business. And so I think somebody in the management team is not necessarily doing their job, or not doing it as fast as they should, because Dangote is one man. There are multiple businesses, there are multiple structures, there are multiple layers of management. So I think there is somebody who is not doing their job.